Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll talk about different architectural styles of APIs. We will explore how software systems communicate with each other. Whether you are a developer or a tester, understanding these architectural styles is essential. APIs come in various architectural styles, each designed to address different requirements and preferences in software development. Different styles offer different approaches to exchange the data, have different communication patterns, and performance optimizations. Choosing the right architectural style can impact the scalability, flexibility, and efficiency of your application. Essentially, all these styles are about data sharing and communication. Let's talk about the first one, which is REST API. REST API is a method for software applications to communicate over the internet using standard methods like GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE. These methods tells the server on how to handle specific resources identified by unique web addresses called URLs. REST API is widely used in sites and apps to request and exchange data. For example, a weather app retrieves current weather information for a city via the URL shown. REST APIs primarily use JSON for data exchange due to its simplicity and widespread support. They can also utilize formats like XML or plain text. REST API may not be suitable for applications needing high security or handling complex transactions. It lacks built-in features for detailed authentication and authorization mechanisms. Additionally, managing multi-step transaction may require more effort compared to the other architectures. Now let's talk about SOAP API. SOAP API is another way for software applications to communicate over the internet. It uses XML messages to exchange structured data. Structured data is a data that is organized and formatted in a specific way to ensure consistency and compatibility between systems. SOAP APIs define operations, data types, and message formats using a description language called WSDL or Web Services Description Language. SOAP API is commonly used in enterprise level applications that require strict security and transactional integrity. For example, a banking system uses a SOAP API to ensure secure transactions and maintain data consistency across different services. SOAP APIs communicate using XML messages, which are highly structured. These messages are typically exchanged over the protocols like HTTP, SMTP, or FTP. SOAP APIs may not be suitable for lightweight applications or situations where performance and simplicity are priorities. Additionally, setting up and maintaining SOAP services can be complex. Let's talk about GraphQL. GraphQL is another way for software applications to communicate over the internet. It is a query language for APIs and a runtime for executing these queries. Unlike REST, where the server determines the structure of the response, GraphQL allows clients to request only the data they need. This flexibility reduces the overfetching or underfetching of data. GraphQL is beneficial for applications with complex data requirements such as e-commerce platforms. For example, a shopping website might use GraphQL to fetch specific details about a product and customer orders in a single query. GraphQL uses JSON for data exchange similar to REST APIs. GraphQL may not be suitable for simple applications where the overhead of defining and managing a GraphQL schema outweighs the benefits. Also, complex queries may lead to performance challenges if not optimized. Now let's talk about gRPC. gRPC is another way for software applications to talk over the internet. It is a high-speed, open-source framework created by Google for efficient communication between applications. With gRPC, one app can directly call the functions or procedures of another app located on a different server or device. This method of communication is known as remote procedure calls or RPC. gRPC is great for building fast applications that need to update information in real time, like apps for sharing rides or tracking deliveries. For example, a ride sharing app might use gRPC to quickly update where the drivers are and the status of the rides. gRPC use protocol buffers. A protocol buffer or protobuf is a way to organize and send data in a quick and efficient binary format. It helps applications exchange information fast over the internet. gRPC may not work well with the application that needs to talk to older systems or the systems which do not use HTTP2 protocol. Also, setting up and managing gRPC services can take more work compared to simpler HTTP based APIs. That's it for today. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't miss any updates. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.